Luke chapter 12, verse 51. Do you think that I have come to bring peace to the earth? No, I tell you, but rather division. Luke chapter 12, verses 54 to 56. Do you think? He also said to the crowds, when you see a cloud rising in the west, you immediately say it is going to rain, and so it happens. And when you see the south wind blowing, you say there will be scorching heat, and it happens. You hypocrites, you know how to interpret the appearance of earth and sky, but why do you not now know how to interpret the present time? These two extracts from the Gospel reading for this Sunday are not easy passages to read. They seem to run counter from the usual portrayal of Jesus that we encounter in the Gospels, whom we expect to be marked by words of peace and reassurance. I think it's good for us to read something in the Bible that we find unsettling. When we encounter texts like these, they demand our attention. We can't gloss over them or dismiss them. Instead, we need to grapple with them. At the very least, they stop us from typecasting Jesus as a first-century do-gooder, and that's all. This passage in question has sparked many creative interpretations. For my part, I've always read them as a powerful reminder that following Christ is not going to be easy, and that somewhat paradoxically, standing up for justice and peace could well be a provocative act. It also reminds me that standing up for what's good and holy requires us to be carefully in tune with the signs and the times of the age that we live in. We need to do this because the history of humanity shows us that there is nothing new under the sun. We are increasingly aware in this day and age that old forms of exploitation, such as slavery, are not things of a bygone age. Slavery is alive and well, just repackaged in new ways. Slaves don't build pyramids in Egypt. They wash cars and work in nail bars. Standing up for the rights and dignity of our fellow humans may mean we court controversy and run the risk of being called divisive. It will certainly require us to be watchful for the challenges of the present time. I'm struck by how in the week just past, the Church of England's calendar commemorates so many who did just this: discern where the light of Christ needed to shine and carried it to some of those darker places. St. Dominic, founder of the Order of Preachers, Mary Sumner, founder of the Mothers' Union, St. Lawrence the Deacon, Cardinal Newman, Clare of Assisi, Florence Nightingale, Octavia Hill, all of these people commemorated in this last week, a veritable litany of saints who in their different ways were no strangers to controversy. Nevertheless, they looked and saw the needs of their age and went on to do the most glorious things in the name of Christ. So I ask myself, what am I doing to be alert to the challenges facing the people of Suffolk today, whose suffering has gone unnoticed? And do I have the guts to do something about it?